now chart. We go ahead, we cast the chart for exactly this moment, and then we put your planets in there to see how it works out. And it tells me that you're very emotional right now. In fact, you've been over like the last week, you've been very like, let's gung ho, let's do this, let's do that. And if any little thing starts frustrating you, start getting like up, you can get upset with it very quickly. You can heat up. Very good to work out to, make yourself stronger, test your strength, compete with people. The only thing is, you might get a little overly emotional sometimes, a little more dramatic
Mhm.
than maybe is the case, but it's really good for competition. So changing your life and taking some, big things looks good. It with Leo means we focus on the sun in this particular thing, and it's saying working on your health is really important right now. It says that you in working on work, just just working hard at your job. It looks to me like you're moving ahead. You're getting some sort of promotion or something, and maybe it's already in the works because you work so hard.
Mhm.
You might have been spending a lot of money too over the last couple of
Oh,
weeks.
yes. Need to make more enemies.
Yes, 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 yes. Well, you're going to be talking about that. You might be feeling that. But it says really positive, working on your health, doing all that sort of thing. Um, in about 10 days, it looks like you're going to want to take maybe it's this weekend coming up. You might want to relax or maybe just talk to friends overseas or even take a little vacation or
Mhm.
plan something. For travel, it's looking kind of like you might need to go. It looks like you have to go somewhere very soon. It could be for work. It could be about some very serious matters that are coming up.
Okay.
They might be legal things. It looks like there's a lot of. It looks like relatives are involved. Some event that's coming up that you need to travel and communicate and work on some like it could be like lots of paperwork and stuff. Um, it looks like kind of frustrating because there's some kind of complication that's coming up that you have to help solve. Well, you can do it because
Yes.
you'll be in charge and you'll just everybody do it and help organize it. It says a really good time for that. Um, you have a lot of changes at where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Scorpio at home. Says a lot of changes. Maybe your career change. It looks like a career change. I mean, you're kind of bored with everything. It looks to me like you want to move
I,
somewhere too.
I have been, you know, asking the universe to give me strength to move to something that will fulfill my heart. Because it's so hard to let go what is working well, and don't have the answer that if it really will work out what you have in mind. But yeah, I have this feeling that I need to live somewhere else. I'm so in love with nature. Not that I make so much time to spend time with nature. However, I'm always watching videos and things that shows nature, like how beautiful it is. Jungle connected with ocean. So those things bring me so much peace. And I visualize like in the future having a house on a place that I can see the ocean and be in the middle of a jungle. So
Let
or
me
somewhere simple, someplace simple where people were so simple and love one another and everybody knows one another, small town. So I have been even like watching videos and everything regarding to this lately.
Well, it says you're it's mostly you're kind of fidgety, we could say. It's just you're in this place. Um, it's kind of a bit of a midlife crisis thing. Things need to change.
Yep.
You just don't know how to do them. Well, let's see. How does that work out? It looks to me in the next few weeks, there's an opportunity that's going to come up, and it looks to me like it does look like it could be relatives that bring you some sort of opportunity where you could live somewhere else. That could be a lot more fun. It might fulfill some of this dream that you have. Boy, yeah, you are going through a lot of these changes. Like, you feel you want more of a career, something that really is much more meaningful too.
Yeah, I've seen what is happening around us in general regarding to, all the change, regarding to the universe, regarding what's going on with Earth right now. So I see it, and I just don't see what is my role on this. I want to be part of it, but I don't know what it is my role. You know what I mean?
Well, you feel like it's a challenge. It's a personal challenge to take on something really difficult.
Mhm.
And it's what it's also saying is, oh yeah, okay, I see that right now. You've had some really good ideas about what you want to do in your career. Looks like travel's really good, but teaching could be one really good thing to investigate and look at. There seems to be like there's some opportunities to do that is coming up. Um, I think you would really, really be successful at that. So I'm not sure what it's teaching. It says you can teach. It says, let me look at flip this over, look at it again. It says, um, career looks like, wow, doing something out, getting out front, being a spokesperson looks really good. It's a natural to
I am a
get out there
great
in front.
seller, so I see myself doing that, believe me.
Well, you just have to pick the place. The way your chart is set up, uh, you could make it, you could plant yourself in some place, but it also says you're very restless, especially right now, you're very restless. So I would look for something that will give you an opportunity to travel,
Mhm.
and it might be for your career in some way. But I see you, um, maybe you ought to just pick out a cause.
Okay.
Pick out the cause that most touches your heart and that you could get behind because this you've already kind of come up. You've been thinking about this. You've made a lot of decisions. I think really right now it's all about just doing it.
Okay.
Don't worry if you don't have the plan worked out. I mean, you're Capricorn, you love the plan. You want everything
Yeah.
step dialed in. Come on, I'm dialing it in. Okay. No, this says it's you're gonna use your Leo self. The Leo self says, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna figure it out as I go. Whatever it is, I'm gonna figure it out. And I know it'll happen. So you're gonna play it a little more emotionally. You're going to take some more risks, and this is going to open you up to a whole new life for yourself, a whole new way of being. And it looks really positive. Um, Now, one thing I want you to watch out for is get rich quick schemes. There could be, you need to and will need to be very careful over the next 3 years because you're going to be more gullible. Now, the other side of it is that you're much more idealistic, so
Mhm.
you can take on these kind of fuzzy goals, these big lofty ideals. So, but you also have to be very careful to pay attention. Is this for real or is this not for real? Because uh, you can be attracting some dreams that are a little very hard to attain,
Mhm.
and you really need to be on course and double check everything like you normally would, but do a better job of it now. You really
Okay.
have to double check, look for. Look for the, where could I be misled? Where can I be misleading myself? And it has a lot to do with this, with the fun, going off on journeys, but it makes you very creative with writing and things like that. Good time for um, if you don't try to tell the truth. In other words, it's a good time to have fiction in your life and to do creative things that don't require scientific exactitude.
See, thank you.
Wow, that was amazing, amazing, amazing. What quite a reading. I know Angela quite a while, and I can tell you that's really resonate 110%. I'm very, very grateful for her to come alive and put herself in the spot so Mark can show his amazing, amazing work. And before you start with our next guest, I just like to allow Angela to thank you. And if she has any specific question for you, and also if you have any final words for her.
So,
Okay. Oh,
yeah, thank you very much, Mark, for the reading. And yes, like I said, it resonated with me very much. And I guess I needed to hear some of it because it brings more clarity. And yeah, I really appreciate. Thank you so much. When you start talking, I was like he does not know me. But I really believe in what he does, and then I understand that he really sees me on the chart over there. So yeah, yeah, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for the reading.
wow! I feel like I'm blushing over here. That was so nice of you to put it that way, and it's just in the stars. It's just all right there. Um, I do see it as being a positive time, so just go for it. There is a sense that you need to remake yourself, so allow that to happen. To reinvent yourself in this process.
Yeah, and I
That's the
have
one.
the answer for that already.
Well, good, good. So I want to leave it at that because I think we have someone else out there who wants
Yeah,
to.
I want to welcome Jay to each one of you. And are you ready to read the Jay's chart? You don't need to repeat all his information, like the personal information you can skip. And thank you so much, Angela. I really, really appreciate it. You are welcome to stay in the live if you want, or it's up to you.
Well, she's got a lot of busy things to do. She's got to get out there and start changing her life. I mean, she's ready to go. I'm telling you, this is the day.
That's right. It was nice to